How y'all feeling? Let's talk about relationships. I can remember my relationship with my husband 37 years ago. We started off pretty slow. We took time with each other. It was actually good. He respected me, I respected him. We went on dates. He always opened up the door for me. And he always paid the bill. And I appreciated that in him. I've always had asked him when we were dating. I said, have you ever been married? Do you have children? Do you live with your parents? I needed to know these things. Needed to know those things before we started our relationship. Because I wanted to know, in his previous relationship, was he in love? Because I refused to be his rebound. Someone that he only wanted to be with because his feelings was hurt. Someone that would make him feel better about his feelings. No, I was not going to be his rebound. That's why I asked him, did you love her or did you like her? And he said he didn't love her, he wasn't in love with her, but he did like her. Okay, that's straight, we can do that. We can do that because I didn't need him to be with me knowing he was in love with the previous woman. No, I'm not going to be your rebound. But he was honest enough to tell me that he did like her, but he wasn't in love with her. And I appreciated that. I really did. In our relationship, as we started off, I think that why I really, really liked him is because he was a gentleman. He soft-spoken. Didn't have quick to be in anger or raged. And one thing that I really asked him that was very important to me, how did he treat his parents? Most of all, how did he treat his mother? Because see, I was thinking, if he treat his mother out of love and respect, and he cared about her, and he helped her, and he did all that he can do to show love for his mother, I said, okay, that's how he gonna treat me. And I knew that. So I had to see how he treated his mother. And the day I saw that, I said, okay, maybe I can let my guards down a little bit because he respect his mom and he love her and he treat her well. Make sure, ladies, when you're in a relationship, find out how that man treats his mother. That's how he gonna treat you. If he's angry with his mother, mad at his mother, resent his mother, you're walking into a man that is not happy, a man that is angry and enraged. You don't want that because now you're carrying yourself his burden. So find out what his childhood was like. Did he grow up in a household with loving parents, siblings? Did everybody get along with each other? Everybody gonna fuss and fight sometime in a relationship because we're human. That's what we're gonna do. But find out the childhood in he or she when they was growing up. Then you know how you're gonna be treated with that person. Really find out what it is. And another thing I want to say, don't be in a rush to do bedtime with each other. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't be in a rush to do bedtime with each other. Don't do that. Because once y'all start liking each other and loving each other, that's going to happen anyway. Don't rush it. See, when you rush bedtime with each other, anything after that is going to be a rush because you started that way. Don't do that. Take your time with each other when it comes to bedtime. Talk with each other. Find out what you're going to tolerate and find out what you're not going to tolerate. And that's real talk. Keep an interest in each other. And always in your relationship, if that person is not for you, let them go. Don't hang on. Because there's somebody out there for somebody. It's somebody out there for all of us. Somewhere in this world. It's enough people out there. You're going to find that one soulmate. And if that one soulmate ain't for you in the relationship, don't be trying on it. Because that's not it. Keep yourself in love with yourself and have some self-esteem about yourself. Because see, when a person don't have self-esteem about themselves, they'll do anything. They'll do anything because they don't have no self-esteem. Have some dignity about yourself. Some integrity about yourself. Keep yourself in a good state of mind so that when you do get in a relationship with someone, you're ready. You're ready. They're going to see it. You're going to see it. Don't put yourself in a relationship to where it's going to hurt your feelings. Don't do that. Especially always in the beginning of a relationship, find out who that person is that you're dealing with. Find out how they treat their parents. That's very important, how they treat their parents. It's very important. And ladies, I want to add to this video. Make sure that that man protects you at all times. He's got to be the protector in your relationship. And another thing, ladies, let him lead. If he's doing the right thing in your relationship, let him lead in their relationship. Stop wanting to wear the dress and the pants at the same time. Men don't like that because you're being too aggressive. You want to do manly things too. Don't do that. It's only one man in that relationship, and that should be the man, not you. Stay in your place. Stay in your lead. That's all I'm saying. And another thing, when you get into relationships, be very cautious of the company that you keep. Be very cautious of the company that you keep. Because all company is not good company when it comes to your relationships. And I'm just keeping it real. I am. So be careful. Don't do that. And always see if you can trust that person. Can I trust him? Can he trust me? You know what I'm saying? Is he jealous or is she jealous? And you don't want nobody that's going to be jealous in your relationship. Because then that comes insecurity. And you don't want nobody that's going to be insecurity in your relationship. You don't want that. No, that's not good. Because then that person becomes so insecure about you, they're going to start blaming things on you that you ain't done. Because they doing it. They're going to start lying to you. Don't do that. Don't do that to your relationship. That's why I say be patient with each other when it comes to your relationships. Don't rush into it. Take time with each other. It's very important in a relationship. And your relationship will last. It really will. It will really last. Just take time with each other. Be kind to one another. Talk to one another. And when you feel in your relationship that it may be falling apart, find out what's falling your relationship apart. Because something is happening there. It's either you or him or both of y'all. What's going on? If you want to get into a relationship, make sure you want to get into a relationship. Relationships is special because relationships sometimes can move into being married to that person. So you got to make sure that your relationship is strong enough to get married. Keep in mind though, and I'm going to say this again, in order for you to know that you're in a good relationship, find out how that person treats their parents. Women, find out how that man treats his parents. Men, find out how that woman treats her parents. That's very important. It really is. Because what you do at home, you do away from home. And the childhood is very important on how they was raised in that household. Ask questions. Ask questions. And make sure that that person is honestly giving you the right answers. Not what you want to hear, but what it should be heard. Ask questions in your relationship. Really, it's very important that you ask questions. Even if you think that that person is going to be offended about it, still ask it. Because you want to know. And what you don't know, you won't know. In other words, you want to avoid from being hurt from somebody. Avoid that if you can. You don't want to be hurt. And you don't want nobody just coming to you because you're a rebound of the previous relationship they was in. You don't want that either. Don't be nobody rebound. Don't do that in your relationship, and don't let nobody do that to you. All I'm saying in this video, take time in your relationships. Don't be quick to be in bed with each other. Find out what y'all likes and dislikes. Really, that's very important. Is that person going to be with you long enough and love you to where he want to marry you or she want to marry him? Find out if it's like that. You'll know. You'll feel it. You'll feel it. So keep your relationship strong. It might turn out to be married one day. I've been married 37 years. And like I said, my relationship started off very slow. And we wasn't quick to be in bed with each other. One thing about my husband, he didn't force it. We waited on each other. Don't be forcing each other in a relationship to be in bed with one another. That's not good. Don't do that. And like I said, when y'all start loving each other, y'all gonna do that anyway. But take your time. Take your time. Because I look at it like this. When you start a relationship and that person is really, really quick to be in bed with you, you don't want that. You don't want that. Because I'm looking at it like this. If you that quick to sleep with another woman, then I don't want to be with you. No, we're not going to be together. Because that's telling me why you want to give yourself up so quick. No, I don't want that. That's why I asked my husband at the beginning of our relationship, how long did it take him to be in bed with the previous woman he was with? You know what I'm saying? Ask them questions. Ask them. Just be straight out with each other in your relationships. And it'll last a long time. And make sure y'all keep the love there among each other. I just want to share that with you guys. What is y'all comments on your relationships? Put them in your comments. Let me see what you're talking about. Maybe we can talk together on some comments. I don't know everything, but I've been here for some long times. I've seen a lot, and I know a lot. But if you need me a question, if I can answer it, I'll answer it. But keep your relationship strong. Until next time, I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you want to leave a comment, do so. Peace.